Congress is working on a deal to reach on next year's budget before October to prevent a government shutdown. But a handful of House Republicans say they are not afraid of a government shutdown, demanding that Congress cuts even more government spending. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp now joins us live from the U.S. Capitol with much more on this. Good evening, Rachel.
Good evening, Mike. So we do expect a big fight between Democrats and Republicans on this, but Republicans see this as an opportunity to really trim back a lot of the government spending, and they say that it'll help us just get on track to be fiscally responsible.
Back in January, when this new Congress formed, when we voted in a speaker, there was an agreement to go back to pre-COVID level spending for non-defense discretionary spending.
Congressional members in the House Freedom Caucus, a far-right Republican group, say the debt ceiling deal reached by Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy and President Biden doesn't do enough spending cuts. They're looking to claw back around $115 million within appropriations bills. Recently, the House voted to approve Republican amendments to a spending bill that would instruct defense officials to roll back policies that provide support to service members who travel out of state to get an abortion and that fund diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. They also prohibited specialized health care services for transgender troops. Democrats have argued Republicans have included these measures on what should be a mostly bipartisan bill and are hijacking these spending bills to continue anti-abortion care.
We ought to be spending money for ships, for planes, for cybersecurity, not for transgender surgeries, not for puberty blockers, not for the woke programs, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
While Republicans argue the defense spending levels should remain essentially untouched, Congress has until September 30th to approve a budget to prevent a federal shutdown, which could impact hundreds of thousands of federal workers and, depending on how long a shutdown lasts, could impact the U.S. economy.
We should not fear a government shutdown. We're going to pass a good Republican bill out of the House and force the Senate and the White House to accept it, or we're not going to move forward.
Now, Mike, the Republicans that we heard from, they do not believe that this will lead to a government shutdown. They say if they can't reach a final agreement, that what they think will happen is that Congress will pass a continuing resolution, which is like a temporary fix just to keep the government funded for now until Congress can reach that final agreement. Mike, back to you.